Money in the bank. Nice shot. Let's go. One more. Keep it going. Well, excuse me. Now that's what I want to see. Let's go! Yes. Hey. Yes.
Blazers got a rowdy crowd. Let's shut them up early. Let's get this win, MP.
It's the NBA. Welcome to our Sunday night broadcast here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Ingram at the 3, with Williamson playing the 4. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then there's Monroe. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And for the Trailblazers, in at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Wood out there with Clint Capella, and it's Peterson in at the 3 slot. And we've got a good one on tap tonight between a couple of teams, Greg, who can really shoot the 3 ball. Some of your thoughts coming into this one.
Well, when you have teams like this, it's about guarding that perimeter. If you don't, they're going to rain on you the entirety of the game. So this might be one of those games that comes down to who has the ball last.
Now Monroe. After the missed 3 from Damian Lillard. They get a hand on it. Here's the break. And it's Portland with the rebound. Pass to Capella. Now, here's Sharp. Capella, high post, working on Williamson. Wood with the bucket.
And Wood has become an intimidating presence at the arc, able to knock down that 3 with consistency.
They set the pick. Monroe with it, and guarded by Capella. Here's the drive. Kicks it out to Lillard. Now, here's Capella. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Wood against Monroe. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to Monroe. 20 feet out. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Here's Wood. Boy, was he something else against Dallas. Right wing puts up a 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Passes it to Reeves. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Portland, they've gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Lillard against Monroe. He tries for 3, and it's Lillard missing.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
AGA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
And so Monroe nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Wood with the screen for Lillard. The pass to Wood to the right side. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Monroe, the pass to Ingram.
Coming off screens, B.I. has a good feel for what to do next.
Trailblazers trail by 6. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Capella with a screen on Monroe. And Lillard kicks to Wood. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. That one's off. Still out of sync. Pelicans leading by 6. Things really clicking for them at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Lillard against Monroe. Fires from 18. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
Let him hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazers answer.
Moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. We take a look at Monroe, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
And all you have to do is point to his name at the top of that list. Does that tell the story well enough or what? What a season.
Lillard against Monroe. Capella with a screen on Monroe. Lillard, right side. Pass to Peterson. Portland needs to get off a shot. Here's Sharp. Portland again missing. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They've picked up 11 straight. For 3. That one's in. His first shot this game.
Nice pass. You love how Sharp anticipates situations.
Monroe, the pass to Williamson. He dishes it to Ingram. Williamson with a screen for Ingram. Back to Williamson. And it's Portland with the rebound. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And bottom line, they found ways to score. Credit the game plan going in. It was right on the money.
They knew that the arena would be rocking. And if they could execute well on the offensive end, they knew they could quiet down this hostile crowd.
That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers. It's a 5-point game. Tries from 10. And it's off the back rim. No good.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken. And the team is suffering the consequences.
Down low. Stolen away. Here's Peterson. He's covered by Ingram. Pass to Peterson. Capella, high post. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Clock at 4. From deep, Wood. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kessler's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to Monroe. Passes it to Kessler. Monroe outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons is checked in, and a change for the Pelicans. Carney's checked in. Pelicans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Early in the season, there are always some surprises, Greg. It goes to show you how impossible the NBA season is to actually predict.
And you never know what's going to happen, Kevin, until the game starts. Some teams look good and flop out of the gates. Other teams take giant leaps forward. And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
Simons against Monroe. Now here's Simons. He's covered closely. That one falls.
Got to be mindful of Anthony Simons. He looks to score close to the rim whenever he can.
Ingram with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And there's the pass to Sharp. Back to Simons. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Capella. And good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. From 13 feet, it goes down. Ingram's got his second bucket.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Three-pointer, Simon sinks the three-pointer.
He is so accurate from the perimeter. Simons takes these shots with such confidence.
Monroe outside with the teardrop, and Capella sends it back. Williamson outside. Here's Kessler. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Reading the defense like a book. Zion just taking what he sees and pick and rolls.
Monroe against Simon. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And what a score Anthony Simons has become, Steve.
I love it, Kevin, because he can do it from all 3 levels. Smooth jumper, uses his body to protect the ball when he's driving inside, and some nights he's unstoppable.
Here's Peterson. After the made shot from Monroe. Peterson the pass to Wood. Inside. Peterson, that's good. Peterson's got 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Monroe dishes to Ingram. Over Sharp. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
That's 3 out of 4 now, and you can see his confidence already building.
Now, here's Sharp. He's covered by Ingram. Sharp, the pass to Simons. Here's Peterson. Back to Simons. Pass to Peterson. And here's Sharp. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Monroe against Simon. Count that one. And that's 13 points for Clutch.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
Down low, here's Wood, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level.
And here are the Pelicans now. Portland making their last shot. Monroe looking around. Walker in the corner. Pass to Pokusevski. Now, here's Sharp. Defense is right there. Here's Vazenkov. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Henderson's checked in for Christian Wood.
And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Simons. Hold on!
You got to buckle up on that one. So dangerous when he puts it on the deck. Simons doesn't let contact phase him.
Henderson against Monroe. Over Henderson. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Lonnie Walker is out there with Monroe. Then there's Pokuševski. And it's Carney in at the 3 spot. Monroe, no good. Trailblazers trail by 7. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, clutch in the last time out against the Kings got the job done. He finished with 30 points and had a season high in boards. He was doing work on the glass. And those are big numbers he put up. Hard to match. But he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
Hey, Smitty, when we take a look at the center position, what stands out to you most in terms of what's changed about that position over time?
Well, the center position right now is like a guard position. Most of these guys can initiate offense, they can shoot the 3, and they can get it off the glass and bring it up and create offense with the dribble.
Now here's Henderson. Nothing on the board.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
They set the pick. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Henderson. 9 points last game. Simons on the wing. Henderson against Monroe. Pass to Houston. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Vezenkov missing. Monroe right side. Now the pass to Pokuševski. Now the dish to Walker. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
A nice shot by Simons.
Not surprising. Simons looking comfortable from that corner spot.
And so it's New Orleans with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. In this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Yeah, these two teams haven't changed that much. So I wouldn't be surprised if they run the table on them again. Beautiful ball movement. Draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Simons. Three-pointer on the way. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Here's Carney. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Now, here's Simons. 12 points for him. And it's blocked. Out to Henderson. Off target from three-point range. New Orleans leading by 11. The drive by Monroe. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now, here's Sharp. 5 points in the game. Henderson passes to Sharp. Simons on the wing. Trailblazers moving the ball around. And here is Monroe. He's got 19. Out to the wing. Here's Pokusevski. And another three for New Orleans.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
On the court is your Hype Squad.
So both teams making some changes here. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at the Pelicans. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And checking out Portland, 10 games behind. Now, here's Sharp. He's tightly guarded. Pass to Simons. Now, here's Sharp. Covered by Monroe. Houston passes to Sharp. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Monroe's shot is good.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Now, Simons. He's got 12, and he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Ingram a screen on Simons. Ingram outside. Shoots it. Rebounded by Capella. Trailblazers trail by 18.
And one of the great rebounders in this league, Clint Capella, plays that role as well as anyone.
Greg, on a per-minute basis, few players are better. Sharp anticipation, works at it, and many of his points come from the offensive glass.
Simons against Monroe. And there's the drive, and Capella sends it down.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Christian Woods checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard comes in for Anthony Simons. Williamson is checked in for New Orleans.
Tough inside. Ingram's got a lot of moves he can beat you with.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Now a timeout called by Portland.
Keep pushing, fellas. Keep pushing.
Your Blazers breaking that through is here to hype you up. Just some offense.
Right now, let's have a moment to check out the NBA's best three-point shooters. To take a look at Monroe. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Lonnie Walker.
Either of these two guys force defenders to come out well past that three-point line, and that really opens the floor up for their entire offense.
Now, here's Lillard. He had 28 points in the win against Dallas.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Lillard with it, covered by Monroe. Offensive rebound, and the dunk by Capella.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's Reeves. Williamson, the screen. Monroe, wide open, drops in the tray. Monroe's got 9 points in the quarter.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And here's Sharp, following the three from Monroe. With the crossover, and it's Sharp missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Williamson with a screen for Monroe. Floats it up for Williamson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Let him go get it. The bounce is on display from Zion.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Sharp tipped away. Stolen by Monroe. A finish. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Lillard, still yet to score. Knocked loose, stolen by Monroe. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Now, here is Monroe. He picked up 30 points in their last win against Sacramento.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Wood, a screen on Monroe. Lillard, the pass to Wood, and finished off by Wood.
And with how well Wood can shoot from three, Christian, a tough cover in that pick and roll, pick and pop set. You just don't know what he's going to do.
Now here's Ingram. 9 points last game. Williamson looking it over. 6 on the shot clock. Floats it up for Williamson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
They're just playing to Williamson's strength. He has great hands. He's a great finisher. Excellent play call.
Lillard against Monroe. To the inside. Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Wow. Anytime Sharp lifts off, it's showtime.
New Orleans has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on three-pointers. Williamson, the screen. Reeves the pass to Williamson. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Williamson's got 8.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Monroe. And they're moving it up. And here they go. And slam dunk by Ingram.
With that impressive wingspan, Brandon Ingram can sure make plays above the rim.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Now, here's Sharp. He has 7 from deep three-point land. Rebound by Monroe. Monroe's got his 5th rebound in this one. In the corner, it's Ingram. Over Peterson. And it's Ingram missing. Wood finds Lillard. Wood with the screen for Lillard. Hits it from three-point range. Lillard's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is how dangerous Lillard is with the ball, able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Monroe, the pass to Pokusevski. To the paint. Poked away. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Lillard, and he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 5.
And Lillard has a shoot-first mentality. Once he gets positioning inside, he looks to score.
Monroe against Lillard. In the corner, it's Ingram.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for New Orleans. Monroe against Lillard. Here's the screen. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
The Pelicans have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Trailblazers shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Wood at the elbow. Stolen by Monroe. 44 seconds left here in the second. Passes it to Kessler. 6 to shoot. Floats it up for Williamson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Lillard. He has 5. Shoots over Monroe. Lillard misses.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Monroe, the pass to Reeves. Williamson, a screen on Simons. For 3, Ingram. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New Orleans with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. Some prime-time grade A matchups on that list. Kenny, if you were handing out grades, what grade would you give the big fella over here?
A+.
Thank you, Kenny. Ernie, I see what you're trying to do. Drive a wedge between Kenny and me.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Trailblazers.
They can't stop anything down low. Playing soft. S-O-F capital T.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What can you say? Clutch and impressive effort here today.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
In at the guard spots, Lillard and Sharp. Clint Capella is out there with Christian Wood. And it's Peterson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Portland. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Williamson missing. Lillard on top, covered by Monroe. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Monroe. It's good. Monroe's got the first basket of the second half. That one for the Pelicans.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Monroe against Lillard. Here's Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. Capella's got 6.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Now here's Ingram. 12 points for him. Reeves the pass to Ingram. Williamson with the screen for Ingram. Misses off the right iron.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Ingram a screen on Lillard. It's stolen by Capella. Lillard against Monroe. And Lillard kicks to Capella. The pass to Sharp, wide open. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 9 points for Shaedon Sharp.
Nice job to stay on balance on the catch and shoot jumper. When Sharp's in rhythm, he's dangerous.
Lillard against Monroe. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And Portland again with the bucket. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Reeves. Pass to Kessler. Dishes to Monroe. Back to Kessler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ingram passes to Monroe. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, he's been more than solid over the last month. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Pass to Peterson. Out to the right wing. Lillard looking around. And here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far. And again, it's Portland converting.
In perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Monroe outside. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Williamson with the bucket.
We talk about Zion's strength, but the body control is also elite, especially for a guy his size.
Down low, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. These are the top distributors of the basketball for the last 10 games, as shown on the 2K leaderboard. You take a look at Monroe, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
And those games have seen him dropping more dimes than you might have thought possible.
The first free throw is good. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Lillard, the pass to Peterson. Oh, good on the triple. New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And finished off by Williamson.
Punishing slam by Zion. This is what you get for giving him a look at the rim.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Trailblazers have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Now, here's Sharp. He's got 11. Kessler with the rebound.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now Monroe kicks to Williamson. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Lillard with no one around. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Lillard's got 4 points this quarter.
Look how focused Lillard can be, striking before the D can collapse on him.
Ingram with it. 12 points for him. Shoots from the elbow. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Wood with the screen for Lillard. Passes it to Wood. It's rebounded by New Orleans. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Ingram a screen on Lillard. Here's Monroe. Plays it up off the glass. Monroe's got 34 points.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Three-pointer Lillard. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Reeves. Back to Monroe. From downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Monroe's got 37.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
They need this. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
I think the mid-range game has been a go-to option for them in this game. And when it's working like it is for them, I see no reason to make a change.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Lillard against Monroe.
Trailblazers foul. Damian Lillard. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Monroe.
First one falls for him. And Portland making a change here. Houston's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
The pass to Sharp. He dishes it to Capella. Here's Peterson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Portland, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for two.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. And so it's New Orleans with it. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, among the changes this year is the NBA is granting coaches a second challenge if their first one is successful. Now, coaches had been hesitant to use their one challenge earlier in games, even when calls seemed pretty clearly to have been missed. The downside to a second challenge, more stoppages, but the league may look at other measures to help keep the game moving. Kevin?
Yeah, I like that, D.A. A lot of things to consider. Thanks. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And New Orleans gets called for the foul.
I think Simons wanted the whistle. He goes inside and makes havoc.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Clint Capella.
It's obvious that Simon's game is the product of hard work. You don't get to be as accurate as he is without lots of practice time.
Monroe finds Pokuševski. New Orleans moving the ball around. On the wing, Walker. And another three for New Orleans.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
A nice shot by Simons.
Countering the three at the other end. That's a nice shot by Simons.
Swiped away. Pass to Sharp. The three. Pelicans with the rebound. Monroe's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Inside, here's Pokuševski. Can't get it to fall. Trailblazers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Simons from outside. That doesn't go, but he's 5 for 11. New Orleans has gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. They set the pick. Monroe, no good. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. Sharp, that's good. And that's 13 points for Shaedon Sharp.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Kursoff, fended by Hayward, and the shot goes down.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Houston. Still scoreless. The shot's good from Simons.
And once Simons gets cooking, watch out because he's capable of dominating games all by himself.
Monroe, the pass to Pokuševski. Walker with a clean look. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. The Trailblazers shooting a meager 37% for the game. And it's blocked. And they recover it. Three-pointer, Simons. Pelicans pull it in. There's 53 seconds left in the third. There's the lob to the hoop.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. .46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And here's Sharp. 13 points in the game. Here's Peterson. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Three-pointer, Simons. He can't get that one. Monroe outside. Here's Kursoff. And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And so it's New Orleans sitting at a lead of 40 points at the end of the quarter. Terrific play. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. They've got Pokuševski. Monroe is out there with Walker. And it's Carney in at the small forward. Here's Simons. Pelicans pull it in. Monroe outside. Lets it go from the wing. Again, the Pelicans score.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
The Trailblazers shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him. We love the fact that the NBA is constantly evolving. Greg, what have you thought of the recent schedule adjustments?
I think the league's done a great job cutting down on the back-to-backs. And also, I like these 2-game, like baseball-style series we've seen. Limiting travel helps big time.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Lets it go with the 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
Simons on the wing. Shot from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Monroe's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcast, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So we see New Orleans taking the W here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
How you leave it all out on the floor. Nice job.
Cold-blooded, MP. You guys really poured it on out there.
Yo, MP. I was hoping I'd run into you. I wanted to see if you were up for a little challenge.